It wouldn't be Passover without a well-meaning, recovering Christian to explain it. So welcome to the stage, comedian, author, and surprise Gentile, Zach Zimmerman. Hi, Zach.
Surprise Gentile.
Surprise Gentile.
It's true.
You walking around with Zach Zimmerman. We actually...
Zechariah, legally.
Zachariah. Well, it was like, we were like, Zach Zimmerman, is that a Jewish Zimmerman? And in the office, we're like, no, we think it's German Zimmerman.
How'd you discover? Did you Google or how did you...
I don't know. Somebody Googled on the team. You know, I don't do Googling. I leave that to others.
The team.
You have a memoir coming out.
In
it's
essays,
called
yeah.
In Essays.
Memoir in essays.
You think it was time for a memoir?
Well, that's why it's a memoir in essays. You know, I've got some perspective.
Is it hot in here, or am I suffering for all eternity for the sins I committed on earth? Which one do you think it is?
Rolls off the tongue. I'm suffering for the sins I committed on earth. I think we all are.
You were raised you were raised Christian.
Jesus Christ, I'm killing. Sorry,
you'll get him.
The strike is an important issue that we all. Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
So you were raised Christian in the Bible Belt.
Grew up Christian, Southern Virginia.
What do you know about Passover?
It was Wednesday, right?
It's a whole week.
Oh, it's a week.
We get a whole week of it. You're in the thick of it right now.
This is an important time because it's when Christ was betrayed by Judas, and tomorrow,
that's not Passover.
And yesterday, when this airs, he will be crucified, and then he rises from the dead on Sunday. That's this week.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's also Passover.
Okay.
Not that you give a fuck.
I mean, there is no God, but
not this week. I won't hear it this week.
Because Passover comes from the lamb's blood being put over.
Yeah, they passed over those doors.
Yeah, exactly. The way that Christ gave his blood.
Right.
And when you accept him as your personal Lord and Savior, you can be... Are you ready to pray with us, John? No,
Your hands are very cold.
Are they? What's circulation? I've been waiting in the air-conditioned, beautiful green room for 7 years.
As Jews, we get to experience the true knowledge that God cares for us no matter who we love and would never just reduce us to our sexuality. The Passover plagues, however... we can clock those queens right now, and we will in a segment we're calling Let My People Come. I'm sorry. We're sorry, and that doesn't even make any sense. But once we saw it, we needed to say it, like The Ring. You know, we need to share it.
Wait, what are we doing?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
Zach, I need your help to figure out how gay each biblical plague is on the Kinsey scale.
Okay.
Just a reminder, the Kinsey scale runs inexplicably from 0 to 6, with 0 being Samson, the straightest person in the Bible, and 6 being, 6 being Jesus, who had a six-pack, hung out with 12 guys, and could pull off sandals in any setting.
Samson's straight?
Samson's the straight
This is a man whose power and strength was in his long, luxurious hair. You're claiming that's the pinnacle of exclusively heterosexuality?
Well, no, that's a really important point, and that's why you're here.
Betrayed by a woman? That's the queer experience right there.
All right. Now we're going to rate blood, the blood plague, on the Kinsey scale.
What?
Yeah, I just mean that, like, how gay is the plague of the rivers all turning to blood?
Yes.
Things to consider. Oh, nope. Vampires love it.
Yep.
That's it.
We all know water's straight.
Water is super straight.
And I think blood is queer.
Blood is queer.
It's dripping, it's dropping. When you see it, you're going to have a great time. Like something big is happening. It's drama. Blood is drama.
Blood is drama.
So I think turning water into the blood, the Niles River.
Yeah, maybe like a 4.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
We're giving it a 4.
Out of 6.
Next up, frogs. Things to consider. They're androgynous and...
Frog and toad.
Sometimes, in Jurassic Park, they use frog DNA to complete the genetic sequence of the dinosaurs, and that's how they got to switch their genders.
Interesting. I do think frogs are gay.
I think frogs are pretty gay.
Just think of your famous frogs. You know, you've got
Name
Michigan
one.
J frog,
Kermit,
Michigan gay frog, Kermit,
closet case if I've ever seen one.
Yes. Yeah. He might be a little piggy.
Yeah.
If you're, okay.
He's just running, being like, I'm gray sexual.
Yeah. It's hard being green. And Frogger. like avoiding traffic to lay naked on a lily pad. Like, that's a weekend in Palm Springs if I ever heard one. Okay.
Yeah. I will. Yes, I mean that is the way, and the way Frogger runs across the street is like somebody running across Santa Monica Boulevard, just sort of.
In this town, if you don't have a car, people see you as so strange.
Yeah,
I've tried to cross your street. Someone will stop like a mile away.
When
I timed it. Fine. Sorry.
When I first moved to LA, I got a bicycle, and I was like, "Oh no, that's a 6.
Yeah,
that's a Kinsey 6. Let's give the frog. I think we should give the frog a 5.
Okay, you're reserving 6. You're
well,
one of those.
let's see how gay these things get.
Yeah.
Lice
Lice or pan.
Lice or pan?
No,
well,
lice love everyone
things
except
to
the bald.
consider. They will ruin a gay elementary school teacher's day because they're gonna just eviscerate the entire school play.
Yeah,
they'll just take out every kid. You know, that was what happens. It's like, oh, no Brigadoon this year.
No, yeah, just doing.
They've all got lice.
A monologue. The one kid with alopecia gets to give a monologue of what's a good monologue. What's a good
monologue?
Oh, like sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Eric
Sure.
Bogosian.
Yeah.
Or Bogosian. Yeah. Thank you. Theater nerds.
That guy saying that
That's a
name
6.
was a 6.
That was the 6 we've
What do
been
you
waiting
think?
for.
People wanted to say the lice are straight.
People want us to. Oh, because straight is bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
straight is
okay.
bad. Let's say a 1. Want to give it a 1?
Well, I give it a 1. 1. Lice is straight.
Next up, we have flies.
Flies.
Things to consider when you wave them away. You go like this.
That's pretty gay. I think flies live like 28 days, right? They cram a whole life into 20. That like cramming that much life. That's the plot of the movie Weekend. Like that is the queer experience.
Sure.
Being able to live so much life in such a short
So what do you
amount
think?
of
A
time.
6?
Maybe, but on the other hand, like they're drawn to poop, and so I want to give that to the straights a little. Maybe a 5.
We're giving it a 5.
I feel like you didn't push back enough on that one.
I just think you were right.
That feels good.
Let's do a couple more. Let's do locusts. Let's do locusts.
You're skipping God's play.
Well, there's so many of them,
No one
and
gets
some.
there's 10.
Well, there's cattle, and those are straight. Cattle's a 0. I mean,
You're giving
nothing's
cattle-
straighter than a fucking cow. You know
What?
Come on, dairy milk.
Interesting.
Dairy milk, eating grass, being outside from rural areas.
Just
I
a
guess
step-
it could be lesbian.
Just a step back.
Step back. Where are you stepping to? From where?
I put
To
my
where?
soul into a memoir. And you're asking me, are livestock gay or not?
Well, the one I would say the pestilence that would kill them all.
The pestilence that killed all of them.
But I guess you're right. I was thinking more about
No,
the
you're
cows
right.
themselves.
Did you see Prince of Egypt?
We.
I feel like we skipped over the way to
First
get
of
into
all,
this segment,
that
which
question,
should be like.
The question:
that offensive?
Did you see Prince of Egypt? Is a Kinsey 5? Of course I did.
Okay.
A Kinsey 6.
Because all I can think about when I send a pestilence and plague into your. They haven't seen it.
We have been.
I did not hear recognition at all.
I don't even remember. It's funny. It's like I can't even. I feel the impulse of it.
I send the scourge. Do we have the rights to this?
Yeah, we have the rights.
Thus
Yeah.
saith the Lord.
They're super cheap. The rights to Prince of Egypt. I love the Prince of Egypt. And like Prince of Egypt is like one of those things where no one tells you that it's amazing. It's just something that happens to you. You're like, what is it? Because the animation, it is like the ring. It's a reverse ring. The animation style says this is not going to be fine, but then you watch it, you're like, this is the best movie I've ever seen. I'm weeping.
Incredible
I'm fully
singing.
I believe in God now. I am religious forever because of the Prince of Egypt.
I believed in. Was it Whitney who sang?
It's Whitney and Mariah Carey.
Yeah, I believed in Whitney.
Right?
That was my takeaway
It is
from the show.
so fucking good.
Thus saith the Lord.
It's like there can be miracles when we believe.
I will not. We said that was my 5th grade graduation song.
I'm getting the wrap up from Malcolm.
Really? Okay, we're in the 4th hour.
Wow. All right, we're gonna do 2 more plagues. First of all, darkness. Things to consider. Darkness happens at night, which is also when the freaks come out. I would say that day is straight and night is queer.
Oh,
don't you agree?
You would say that.
Okay.
I feel like, well, if you read the text, it's 3 days of darkness.
Okay, Rabbi.
You can call me teacher.
Okay. What do you think?
3 days of darkness, girl. That's just the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday after Pride. Sorry. Is that what you wanted me to do?
Yes.
I feel like that's what you wanted. You brought me here to say if plagues are gay. Jon Lovett. I leave your segment.
Finally, we have whatever. It's a 6. It's a 6. Night is queer as hell. Killing of the firstborn.
Oh.
Things to consider. Very middle child energy.
That's true. And the studies show secondborn is more likely to be queer.
Every step down gets gayer as you go.
And so I do think the murder of the firstborn by like a malicious, vengeful gay middle child
It's
is
straight
probably
culture.
true. At the same time, queer people, we get to choose our family. And you do know this?
Famously.
We get to choose our family.
Are you asking if I've heard of chosen families?
Do you know about
Are you
chosen families?
asking me about
We
that?
get to choose. We get to choose. And sometimes we have sex with them. But mostly we choose. But queer people get to choose their family. So I think sort of killing the firstborn is anti like biological family in like a nice way. And also, final point for why this is queer, the angel of death. The angel of death. Girl, she wins Drag Race season 16. Is that what you wanted? That's what you wanted. She does Pharaoh as the Snatch Game. It's great.
She does Pharaoh as the Snatch Game. Zach Zimmerman, we've done it. We've rated them all.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much.